Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol APT. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. So if you go there, I'll explain in detail. Did this analysis on Monday, so that is where the green and orange line here are coming from. But today you can see earlier on in the day, a slight gap, or not a slight gap down, a pretty big gap down, but the key bearish dynamic occurred when the price broke down below that support that I talked about at 7. And then from there, that pretty much opened up the floodgates. And from that point forward, down it went. So a very rough day here. So I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of these lines. They've served their purpose for now. I'm sure they still pertain to the chart. They're just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere. So let's make mapping out, and trying to make mapping out this as straightforward as possible. The first key dynamic to be updated here is just based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. And going into today, and this will mean a little bit more to those of you that have watched the past videos, but I've been talking about this purple line here as that level of support. But now with the price breaking down below it right there, according to the rule, that would now turn it into acting as resistance. So if there is any sort of attempted bounce back to the upside, right now the current value of that 50-period moving average 616 is going to be that first key level of resistance. And after that, yeah, you can focus more so on the $7 mark for the exact same reasoning. That was a level of support, but now that the price is below it, it would be considered an area of resistance. But first, the price just needs to prove itself in the near term. And again, quote unquote, prove itself being defined as getting up above and staying up above that 50-period moving average at $6.16. Now, what about levels of support? Where the price found some support in buyers today actually makes a whole lot of sense. Why do I say that? Well, if you go back through the history of things, you can see that previously down here at 550, the price did a good job of finding support, and then once again found support several times there. So 550, so far so good. Definitely a very important area. If the price cannot quite hold above there, then the next key level of support after that point would be down there right around $4.85. So keep an eye on these levels going forward. But all in all, rough day, but we'll see if the price can try to get things turned around. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.